Green Valley International School. Let us join hands to empower the future of nation.
Namaste students. Today we are going to learn simple present tense. Before we begin, we need to understand that what do we mean by tenses? Tenses are simply the way we talk about time. And simple present tense is the most basic tense in English. It is the first tense you will learn in any English course you will take. सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस है वो इंग्लिश का सबसे बेसिक टेंस है और कोई भी इंग्लिश कोर्स जो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं उसमें सबसे पहले सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस ही सिखाया जाता है। सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस के कई यूज़ है जिसमें से सबसे पहला है to express a universal truth and a scientific principle. Any universal truth or a scientific principle which we cannot change is expressed through simple present tense. कोई भी ऐसा यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ या साइंटिफिक फैक्ट है जो कभी चेंज नहीं होता वो हम सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस के थ्रू एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द अर्थ गोज राउंड द सन, 2 and 2 makes 4. Water freezes at 0 degree. These are the different examples to show you that how we can use simple present tense to describe any universal truth or a scientific principle. Second use is to express a regular, habitual or repeated action or events. Any repeated action or a habit can be expressed through simple present tense. For example, I drink tea every morning. My mother cooks food or my mother cooks delicious food. It is a regular action. Students do prayer every day in school. That is repeated action. So, all these are a regular, some habits or a repeated actions are given here. इसमें एक हैबिट है, फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल जो बताया गया है कि आई ड्रिंक टी एवरी मॉर्निंग, मैं हर सुबह चाय पीती हूँ। सेम वे वी कैन से एवरी मॉर्निंग आई डू प्रेयर, माई मदर कुक्स डिलीशियस फूड एक रेगुलर एक्शन है। एंड द नेक्स्ट इज स्टूडेंट डू प्रेयर every day in school. That is repeated action. We all know that in morning assembly we do prayers. So that is the second use. Third use is for instructions or directions. When we give any kind of instructions or any kind of directions to any person, we use simple present tense. For example, open your book at page 34. Complete your work to attend the next class. You walk for 200 meters, then you turn left. And also we have experienced this so many times in school. For example, please give your book to me. Show me your homework. All these directions or instructions we have heard from our teacher. So ऐसे कोई भी instructions अगर होते हैं या directions होते हैं, we always use simple present tense to give it. Next use is to describe the present period. Present period, that means whatever condition is at a present, either it is for person or any situation. For example, my father works in a bank. मेरे पिताजी बैंक में काम करते हैं। वो उनका प्रेजेंट पीरियड है जो काम कर रहे हैं उनके लिए। So it also expressed in a simple present tense. I study in grade 9. ये पूरा साल मैं ग्रेड 9 में स्टडी करने वाला हूँ. सो दिस इज़ ऑल्सो अ प्रेजेंट कंडीशन, अ सिचुएशन. सो ये भी सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस के थ्रू हम एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं. माई सिस्टर लर्न्स फ्रेंच. थर्ड एग्जाम्पल, मेरी बहन फ्रेंच सीख रही है. सो इट इज़ फॉर अ टाइम बीइंग, but still at a present time she is learning French. So we can say that my sister learns French. Fifth use is the tense is used to express natural qualities or processes or professional activities. For example, children love to play outdoor games. That is a natural quality. A chemist sells medical equipments or medicines. That is professional activity. Teacher teaches English. That is also professional activity. So anything related to natural qualities or a professional activities, that will come in a simple present tense. For example, if a girl sing very well in your class, that is a natural quality. So we can say, we can take any name like Shruti sings well. वो उसकी natural quality है. Doctor treats his patient. So वो एक professional activity हुई. These are the uses of simple present. Okay, now let us move on to construction. Simple present tense constructions. Construction, that means what kind of sentence construction we follow. So first we will start with present simple tense with to be form, that is am is are. We all know that. Affirmative sentence, S for subject plus to be form, that is am is are plus predicate. He is a doctor. In negative sentence, we just need to add not. Subject plus am is are plus not plus predicate. He is not a doctor or he isn't a doctor. In interrogative sentence, first we have to take to be form, am is are plus subject plus predicate and question mark. Is he a doctor? To be form के सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शन की जो की है, फॉर एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस के लिए हम सबसे पहले सब्जेक्ट प्लस एम इज आर और प्लस प्रेडिकेट्स लेंगे. सो वी कैन गिव एग्जाम्पल लाइक ही इज़ अ डॉक्टर, शी इज़ अ स्टूडेंट, माई सन इज़ अ बिजनेसमैन और and many more. For negative sentence, we just need to add not after am is are. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस बनाने के लिए हमें am is are के बाद not का प्रयोग करना ज़रूरी है. He isn't a doctor, she is not a journalist, my son is not working for MNC or multinational company. In interrogative sentence, we have to take am is are, that is to be form at first. Before subject we have to place them. हमें am is are को पहले यूज़ करना है, उसके बाद subject and then predicate and question mark. Is he a doctor? Is she a student? और ऐसे कई सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हम दे सकते हैं. देन द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शन इज सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस विथ अदर वर्ब्स. अदर वर्ब्स यानी एम इज आर के बगैर के जो सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शंस हैं उसके लिए. इट इज़ वेरी सिंपल. वी जस्ट नीड टू, फॉर एफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस वी नीड टू ऐड subject, main verb and object. Like we like tea, for example. I study in grade 9. I like English subject. For negative sentence, we have to add do not or does not to make a negative sentence or to create a negative sentence. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस बनाने के लिए हमें सब्जेक्ट के बाद या तो डू नॉट का यूज़ करना होता है या डज नॉट का, प्लस वर्ब होगा और उसके बाद मेन ऑब्जेक्ट. सो द सेंटेंस विल बी लाइक सब्जेक्ट प्लस डू नॉट और डज नॉट प्लस वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, we do not like tea. In interrogative sentence, just like we put Amazar in front, same way here we have to put do or does before subject. So the sentence construction be like do, does plus subject plus verb plus object and question mark. Do you like tea? And many other examples we can give, like do you like cricket? Do I go out with my friends? Now where we can use does. Does we can use with the third person singular. So in general, in the third person we add s in the third person's verb form. Subject, verb, the rest of the sentence. This is the sentence construction for all the other pronouns like I, you, we, they. Speak English at home. We can create sentence like I speak English at home. I learn English at home. You speak English at home. We learn English at home. They speak English at home. But for third person singular, we have to change the sentence a little bit. We have to put an extra s with the verb. He speaks English at home. She learns English at home. It learns English at home. Now we can simply see the difference in the sentence given here. I speak English and he speaks English. So the extra s we have to add whenever we talk about any third person singular or any proper noun. Now where we have to put s. The spelling for the verb in the third person differs depending on the ending of the different verbs. Now थर्ड पर्सन के साथ जो वर्ब हम यूज़ करते हैं उसका स्पेलिंग जो है वो वर्ब के एंडिंग पे डिपेंड करता है. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, अगर वर्ब जो है उसका लास्ट वर्ड ओ सी एच एस एच डबल एस एक्स और जेड हो, देन वी हैव टू ऐड ई एस in the third person. If any verbs end with o, ch, sh, ss, x or z, then we have to add es in the verb form in third person singular. So go will be goes, catch converts into catches, wash into washes, kiss into kisses, fix fixes, buzz buzzes. अगर हम go वर्ब को यूज़ करना चाहते हैं, I go to temple, if we use it with I. But if we want to use it with third person like he, then we have to use he goes to temple. Another change is when the verb that end in a consonant plus y, we remove the y and add ies. अगर वर्ब का जो लास्ट वर्ड है वो कॉन्सोनेंट, अगर वर्ब का लास्ट वर्ड है वो y है और उसके पहले का लेटर जो है वो कॉन्सोनेंट है, तो y को हमें रिमूव करना है और उसकी जगह ies को ऐड करना है. Here we can see the spelling of marry, study, carry and worry. In all the spellings, these are the 4 examples only. In all the spellings, we can see that the verb ends with y, but y के पहले का जो लेटर है वो एक consonant है. That's why we have to remove y और हमें ies को ऐड करना है इसमें. And the last one is for verbs that end in a vowel plus y, we just add s. अगर कोई ऐसा वर्ब है जो y उसका लास्ट लेटर है बट y के पहले वोवल्स आता है, देन वी हैव टू ऐड s ओनली. अगर y के पहले ए ई आई ओ यू में से कोई एक लेटर है देन हमें y के बाद सिर्फ s को ऐड करना बाकी रहता है. So these are the all different spellings of verbs which differ in